Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on air forever. And we're gonna talk about how the New York Knicks beat the Los Angeles Lakers 112 to 100. The Lakers go to 29 and 19 and 17 and 11 on the road. The Knicks go to 31 and 18 and 20 and 6 at home. They was at home in this game. The Lakers won the first quarter 33 to 27. The Knicks won the second quarter 25-23. In the third 38-26. In the fourth quarter 22 to 18. The Lakers didn't really look that great offensively after that first quarter, and they definitely didn't play well enough defensively to be able to beat the Knicks. Landry Shamet was fire in this game. He was that guy that you didn't know what he was going to bring to the table at the start of the game, and he ended up being the biggest difference maker in this game. They had to leave him open. They took some gambles. They took some risks, and they got burnt over and over again by Shamet, especially in that fourth quarter when it mattered the most. And the Knicks ain't complaining because they got the win. LeBron Ramon James, the king of the game. 35 minutes, 22 points, did a good job driving to the rim. He was also able to make a couple threes. 2 of 6 from 3, 9 of 15 from the field, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Another all-star game from him. He's a fan favorite. He's respected. He's one of the best players ever and one of the most well-rounded players ever. And he had a night like that. 5 boards, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. Obviously, he's looking to pass a lot too. So even if when you think you got him covered or you think you're going to make things difficult on him, he can always make the quick pass that you don't see happening or coming. And it happened a lot in this game, but he also had 1 offensive board. No personal foul. That was really good to see in 35 minutes. And he was a minus 17 and plus minus. Jake LaRavia didn't do enough. 23 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. The Knicks really tried to take him out of the game. And even though he had some looks that you was like, okay, he can make that, they didn't really fall in this one. And it was mainly threes that he took and only made 1, and that was a bad night for him. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 personal fouls. He was a minus 19 and plus minus. DeAndre Ayton, when he got good looks, he made them. That's all you can really ask him to do besides rebound and protect the paint at a high level. He did some of that in this one. 32 minutes, 13 points, 6 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 13 points ain't a lot or a dominant performance, especially when you look at the fact that he only had 5 boards. He had 1 assist, no turnovers. You obviously don't want him turning the ball over. He also had a steal, 4 offensive boards out of the 5, which means he was really putting in work when he could. And he also had 3 personal fouls and was a minus 12 and plus minus. Marcus Smart didn't really do much either. He played 30 minutes. He had 7 points. He went 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. I feel like the New York Knicks made him work for every single basket. And even when he was able to get a decent look, he still couldn't drop it down anyway. And he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. I always said that you just never know what you're going to get out of Marcus Smart offensively. You know he's going to play hard. You know he's going to compete. But you just don't know if he's going to be able to make shots. Tonight, he couldn't really make shots. 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 1 personal foul, and a minus 19 and plus minus. And Luka Wonderboy, the Don Doncic, you know he's going to get up a lot of shots. You know he's going to have a lot of chance to put up numbers. And he played 37 minutes. That was the most on the team. He had 30 points. He also went 10 of 23 from the field, 5 of 14 from 3, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He missed a lot of shots in this one. He also made a lot, and he had 15 rebounds. That was the most on the team, and that's a big night on the boards. He also had 8 assists, came close to a triple-double, wasn't meant to be. Teammates missed a lot of good ones too, so that didn't help him. But he still did a good job of running the offense and being an offensive engine and the best player on the team each and every night. He's still accomplishing that. I can see why people look at him as an MVP because the Lakers are still 10 games above 500. And he's still been playing as well as he can for the type of style and brand of basketball that he chooses to play, and the Lakers allow him to do. 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 13 and plus minus. Maxi Kleber, he played 1 minute. He did score because he went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He also grabbed a rebound, had no turnovers, had no personal foul, was a plus 1 and plus minus. Rui Hachimura played 29 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He also was the only guy to score in double figures in points with 11. He also took the most shots off the bench, which was 11, and he went 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. Of course, you want some of those 3 balls to go down. Didn't happen. for them or him. 3 rebounds was the most off the bench. 1 assist was crazily enough the most off the bench. You don't see that every day. 1 turnover, no personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. Jared Vanderbilt, 20 minutes, he had 1 point because he went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He went 0 of 3 from the 3-point line and 0 of 4 from the field. He did have 2 rebounds, no turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. Drew, he played 1 minute. He didn't do anything but missed a field goal, and that was it. And finished as a +1 and plus minus. Dalton Connect played 1 minute. He didn't do anything but finished as a +1 and plus minus. Jackson Hayes played 12 minutes. He had 2 points because he went 1 of 2 from the field. He also had 2 boards, no turnovers, 1 offensive board, and the other one was defensive. 2 personal fouls and a +2 and plus minus. And Gabe Vincent, he's coming in and score fast. He played 18 minutes, had 8 points. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a +7 and plus minus. And Nick Smith Jr. played 1 minute. He missed his only shot. Didn't do anything else but finish as a +1 and plus minus. And the New York Knicks, they was locked in and focused. You can tell they really wanted to win this game. You really felt that they was bringing their A game because of that. Every starter ended up scoring in double figures and points for the New York Knicks, and OG Anunoby was one of them that played 34 minutes. He had 25 points. He went 9 of 15 from the field, 4 of 8 from three, for 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He did a good job of getting out in transition and just attacking the basket and hitting the spot up threes or the semi-contested threes, and he's just that confident in his pull-up game that he's not really fearing whoever guards him, and he's knocking them down anyway at a good enough percentage. He also had 8 boards, 3 assists, 1 turnover, and 3 steals. He's going to be active defensively, and he was able to bring that in this game and throughout the game. 3 offensive boards, 1 personal foul, +21 and plus minus. Karl-Anthony Towns, the big cat, 32 minutes. He only had 11 points. He went 5 of 11 from the field to get it. He also missed his only 3. He also missed a free throw. Finished 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Had 13 boards. Still a double-double. Still something that you have to do to be able to win, especially against a team like the Lakers where you never know what they're going to do to you, especially offensively. 4 assists, 3 turnovers. He also had 2 steals, 5 offensive boards out of the 13. He also had 3 personal fouls and was a +23 and plus minus. And Josh Hart, he had some big shots in this game, especially from 3. He played 36 minutes and he had 20 points. He went 8 of 11 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Had some good drives in this game. He didn't miss much in this one. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, and a block. 3 personal fouls and a +7 and plus minus. Mikal Bridges, 30 minutes, 10 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3. He had 2 assists, no turnovers, and a steal. 1 personal foul and a +3 and plus minus. Just happy he took the good open looks and he was able to create some shots too. But the fact that he missed every 3 is the part that sucks the most. But it didn't really matter too much in this game. But you do want to see him shoot the ball better in the next couple and throughout the entire season and playoffs. And then Jalen Brunson, he had no 30-point performance, no 20-point performance, not even a 15-point performance. He had a 12-point performance in 37 minutes. The 37 minutes was the most on the team tonight. He also took 15 shots. He went 4 of 15 from the field and 2 of 6 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did a better job passing in this one than scoring. And sometimes it can be that way, how they try to defend you and how they try to find a way to take you out of the game. It's a team game at the end of the day, so that's what your teammates are for. And you got to trust in them and allow them to do their thing. And I think Brunson has been getting better at that. And this game is another testament to that. But he finished with a double-double, 12 points, 13 boards, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, one turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. Trey Jemison, 1 minute. He missed his only field goal. He had 3 boards, no turnovers, 2 offensive boards, no personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. Dylan Jones, 1 minute. He missed his only shot. He didn't do anything other than finish as a -1 and plus minus. Muhammad played 5 minutes. He had 3 points because he made a 3. That was his only shot. He also had 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. Mitchell Robinson played 23 minutes. He had some colossal boards throughout the game, even in the fourth quarter, helping them close out the Lakers. But he did miss his only shot. But he still had 7 boards. 3 of them was offensive, and it came in crucial moments that could have defined how the game could have played out. But good thing he was able to deliver the pass right to a basket, and the other ones, it was just about getting an extra chance of dropping more clock and getting more shot attempts to be able to beat the Lakers. 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 block, no personal fouls, and a 0 in plus minus. And an aerial play, 1 minute. He did miss his only field goal, but he did nothing else but have a personal foul and finished as a -1 and plus minus. And Landry Shamet, like I said, he's the star of the game. 26 minutes, that was the most off the bench. He also had 23 points, and then he went 8 of 13 from the field. The 13 field goals was the most off the bench. He also went 6 of 10 from three, and they all really came at important times. Just because the Lakers kept trying to make a push and try to make a run to be able to get back in the game, and Shaman was like, "Nope, you leave me open, you give me a chance to score, I'm going to do it." And he did it enough to where the Lakers couldn't win this one. 1 and 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. And then Tyler Kolek, he's going to get chances and opportunities to run that offense. He did a good enough job, in my personal opinion, although he did go 3 of 10 from the field. He got some shots that he tried to create himself. Didn't work out much for him, but he still went 2 of 6 from 3 and had 4 assists and no turnovers. The 4 assists and no turnovers is the reason why I say his game is still decent in this one, because he also had 2 boards and only 1 personal foul and was a +3 and plus minus. And then the Knicks shot 92 field goals. They shot 47% from the field. The Lakers shot 84. They shot 45%. They shot 42 three-pointers. They only made it at 29% for the Lakers. The Knicks shot 42 also, but they made theirs at 43%. 19 free throws taken by the Lakers. They made it at 63%. And then the Knicks shot 11 free throws. They made it at 73%. The Lakers took 8 more. 36 total rebounds for the Lakers as a team. 47 for the Knicks. They got beat there. 30 assists for the Knicks. 21 for the Lakers. They got beat there. 7 turnovers. The Lakers had 10. The Knicks took better care of the ball. And they also had 7 steals. The Lakers had 5, 2 blocks for the Knicks. The Lakers had 3. 15 offensive rebounds for the Knicks, 7 for the Lakers. 32 defensive rebounds for the Knicks, 29 for the Lakers. 15 personal fouls for the Knicks, 14 for the Lakers. And that was a game where the Lakers did some fun and entertaining things, but they didn't put the clamps down defensively. I think the Knicks played better defensively, and they knew what the Lakers was trying to do. They knew what the Lakers wanted to do, and I feel like they was really prepared for it, and they really put the extra effort in to make things hard and make things tough for the Lakers to be able to get in their groove and get really going. And then the Lakers couldn't get enough turnovers. They couldn't get enough rebounds. They couldn't stop fouling. It just too many things was going against the Lakers, and a lot of it was self-inflicted, and they put them in a tough situation to be able to win this game. And when they really start playing better basketball, they just couldn't do anything to slow down or stop the Knicks anyway. And since the Knicks already had the lead, they just had to continue to play their style of basketball that's been working this entire game, and that they did, and it was just enough to beat the Lakers anyway. And this ended up being a game where Brunson didn't play good, Towns didn't play good, no problem, and still beat the Lakers. And that's something you shouldn't be proud of if you're a Laker fan. That's something that you should look at and say, how did we not win this game? How did we not play better? But sometimes it can just be that way, and the Knicks are happy about it because they got the W. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And, of course, I want to try to see y'all later today with more of that analysis that y'all want to see, obviously.